Hello everybody, welcome back to String and Story. My name is HollyAnne, and it's my job to guide you to quilt and to live with confidence. And I have Frances Dowell here.
Hello, how's my hair?
It's okay, fabulous. Okay, you look fabulous, darling.
That's all I care about.
From the Quilt Alliance, and I'm going to flip us around, Frances. Okay, right there, dear. Okay. I want you to tell us about the Quilt Alliance.
All right, the Quilt Alliance is a national nonprofit that works to document and preserve quilt stories and quilts. We do this with videos, we do this with interviews. You can go to quiltalliance.org. Everyone knows the best part of the guild meeting is show and tell.
Amen.
Basically, we are a big show and tell group. We love quilt stories, and what's amazing is that they're human stories, they're women's stories, they're art stories. You will laugh, you will cry, but we feel it's really important from a documentation, historic standpoint to get these stories. But also, I personally am a story lover. I read stories, I write stories, and that's why I'm involved. I'm on the board of the Quilt Alliance now because I think preserving our stories as quilters is so important. So
I love it. I love it. So if they are here, why should they come to the Quilt Alliance booth?
Well, one, to meet Amy and Emma and me if I'm around. Because
bring your quilt fiction books. She'll sign them.
Yes.
Also,
I want you to come and get more information about the organization. So when you go home tonight, absolutely exhausted, don't want to talk to one more person, then what you're going to do is you're going to go to our website and you're going to start watching the videos or listening to some of our audio. But watch the videos. They're 3-minute just 3-minute videos of someone standing in front of their quilt. And sometimes they'll say, here's why I made it. The art quilters also always tell you their process, which I find fascinating.
Totally fascinating.
Totally, and because they're just geniuses.
But the irony in Wrinkly Quilt a couple years ago was really great.
Yeah, and that's Connie, and she's going to come to the booth tomorrow because she'll be volunteering, and she's fabulous. Okay, so the story thing. It's 3 minutes. So somebody is going to be standing in front of their quilt, and I love the process stories. I love how I became a quilter story.
Yeah.
And a lot of times that's what people, when we do events at guilds, people bring their first quilts, or people bring family quilts and say, this is, there's an amazing video of a woman saying, so this quilt started out, my grandmother made the blocks. My mother put some of the blocks together, but the project was really in a box under the bed for years. And this is a true story. This is an amazing thing. She said, and then my mother got Alzheimer's. I took the box and I made the quilt top and I made the quilt, and because these were from my grandmother's fabrics from dresses that she had made her children when they were kids, right? So her mother, who has Alzheimer's, recognizes. You're tearing up.
Yeah.
Because and I'm getting shivers telling the story. Yeah. Because the mother recognizes these dresses from her child, and she recognizes these fabrics.
Yeah.
It's an amazing story.
That's amazing.
Go watch it. Okay. I dare you not to cry. You will. And
guys, I'm already crying.
But they're just these human stories that we as quilters know, and I think they're important to preserve for historical reasons. Yeah. But I also think they're important to preserve for human reasons, because we need to keep reminding each other of our human stories. And that's, I think, what we do. And quilts are a great way to do that. So come by, get your brochure, or if you don't come by, go to quiltalliance.org and start.
Come on through.
and look at some of these stories. And then become a member. Not just and support what we do. And if you do become a member, we do a monthly interview web show. I do it, and we interview fascinating people from the quilt world. Quilters like next week we're going to be interviewing Jackie Gearing. And that interview will probably come up in a few months. But right now Latifah Saphir, because we're at the Modern Quilt Guild, Latifah's interview is up now. And if you join, you have access to the archives of all these interviews. So we've interviewed Alex Anderson and Ricky Timms. We've interviewed Denise Schmidt. We've interviewed Weeks and Bill Kerr. I'm from North Carolina, so I want to say Carr, but it's Kerr. And so all this, but also quilt historians, all sorts of people. So if you join, you get access to the video, these interviews, and we go into studios, including Bonnie Hunter.
Woohoo!
All right,
our girl Bonnie, ladies.
Right, you love Bonnie. I love Bonnie so much.
We love Bonnie.
Cry. But so we did the interview, which was great, and I learned so much about her. Because Bonnie is such a giver. So it's like, come here, let's talk about you.
Yeah, tell me your story.
And then we go to her studio, and we meet her dog, and we meet, and then you just love. If you could love Bonnie anymore, It's hard to imagine.
It's hard to imagine.
But you can. And so join the Quilt Alliance. So
join the Quilt Alliance.
The great Bonnie Hunter is.
Save your stories and hear other people's stories.
That's right. And that's what quilters save our stories.
I love it.
That's what we're all about.
I love it. Thank you, friend. All right. Thanks for joining us, Francis. Hello, everybody. All right, I'm gonna go walk part of the show, and let me see who's with me. Hang on, guys, I didn't greet you. Francie Jo, Vicki, Colette, Crystal, Katie, Sue, Lynn, Nicole, Laura, Cheryl, Tamara, Sarah. Hello, everybody. All right, I'm walking over to, hey, Vicki, you wanna come be with me? Sure. Everybody say hi to Vicki.
Hi.
Hi. You wanna come offer your commentary as we walk through? Okay, I'm gonna move you guys around so you can feel like you're walking. Should we start over in like Peace and stuff? Okay. Oh, who's here from Maryland? I'm scrolling down. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Linda. All right, I'm just gonna walk through the show and chat, and you can chat with me.
There's so many people today.
There's so many people.
An energy that you just can't
oh my
get
gosh.
anywhere.
I kind of had to go hide for a while because I was like, oh my gosh, there's just so much.
I'll admit I did the same.
You have to regroup. Yes, I hit capacity, everybody. All right, we'll start here. How about modern traditionalism?
I have to say I love
this is gorgeous. Will you read the sign for me, Vicki?
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
By Jenny Flock from Illinois.
Here we go. There we go. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Jennifer. We'll just start strolling through. It's so lovely. Oh.
Excuse us.
Oh, guys, look at this. Is this? Okay, this is Sherry Safaldi Morel. Big Island Sunset. I'll try to back up so you guys can see this. Yeah.
I totally love the color.
Isn't this wonderful? There's so much good color this year.
It is, and I need to really study this and probably take somebody's class about color theory and color study.
I might have a class on color theory that I could help you out with.
I love this. I love circles.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
Circles are my jam this year.
There's a lot of curved stuff going on. Radiant. Marisa Soto. I'm gonna guess at the pronunciation of her name.
100%.
All right, y'all add your commentary here as we go along. Oh, this is gorgeous.
The use of stripes. I had
Some
to look
stripes.
At it
oh yeah. Oh, there's so much going on here, guys. Piece of Cake by Anne Fiedelson. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry if I butcher anybody's name. Oh, I love this. Look at the warm and cool going on here, guys. The variety of neutrals.
And it's the traditional weather vane black.
Yeah. With some string piecing going on. Oh, I love it. And the facing instead of a binding. Barn Quilt by Renee Tallman. Aren't they beautiful, Marianne? I know, Sue. I agree completely. Oh, I love this one so much. This is another great use of prints, don't you think, Vicki?
It is.
Yeah.
When the illusion is that those triangles are all prints, but when you get up close, there's skinny strips.
There's lots going on in here. And this is Wild Goose Riot by Wendy Hill. We got to make sure we find some free motion to share with these folks. I did the aisle. Right. Oh, good. Oh, that's right. Oh, this was a good aisle to start on.
The Holy Grail.
Y'all, there's a quilt at the end of this aisle that I wanted to kiss today. This is Peter and Paul by Stephanie Rule that I was just showing you guys.
And stand at it all.
Right. We'll get real up close. These beautiful blue stars, and then these curves. So the curves are Force by Stacy Meyer, and then Modern Constellations by T.J. Flanagan. Y'all just get to be here with me via the interwebs. I recognize, this looks very similar to a Susie pattern. I don't know if it is, but both of these look very Susie to me.
Candy Mountains by Blair Stalker.
Is that this one?
I think it's the second one.
Okay, this is Candy Mountains.
Mountain Horizon.
And this is Mountain Horizons by Brittany Lloyd and Blair Steiker. Oh, Marianne, you got this, girl. Go modern. You know, Aldebaran, if you have not made Aldebaran yet, quite modern. Just gonna, shameless plug. Yes. Insert shameless plug here.
And it looks absolutely fabulous in the Daylight booth.
Oh, thank you. I should go over to the Daylight booth and show it. All right. What are these? I know one.
And then I didn't respond.
Look Inward by who, Tucker? Marge Tucker.
And this is Krista Watson's Blooming Wallflowers.
Blooming Wallflowers by Krista Watson. And yes, it is Vicki Fowler. Oh, Angel is a big fan. Give a grin.
Hi.
Oh, and look at these. Okay, who is this?
This one is Mini to the Max Churn Dash.
Mini to the Max Churn Dash by
Sheridan DeGraff.
Abigail Sheridan DeGraff. And this, y'all.
This is it.
Ah, the beautiful free motion here. Let me get in. Christina Camelli, those of you who are in Rockstar status, you know we were talking about Christina's work not too long ago. And her free motion on this is stunning. As you know, so much with the modern movement, the simplicity of design that walking foot and straight line quilting brings is very common, but I also love Christina's use of free motion. And y'all know I'm crazy about free motion quilting, so. Look at these. Perfect. And this was done on the domestic. I think that's wonderful for all you to know too. This is on a home machine. And then come on, I gotta show you guys, where were they? Here we go. Look at this wonderful use of switchbacks inside these wavy lines, which this here is done very, very small, right? But you could do it a lot larger as an overall design and it would be amazing. So if you want to, you know, just take, you could do some walking foot wavy lines. I'm gonna not touch the quilt. And then some little switchbacks back and forth.
I've seen that on a couple of quilts.
Wouldn't that be amazing? Yeah.
Large and it covered the whole thing.
I love it.
The texture was amazing.
So good. All right, let's go left, maybe?
Yep.
There we go. Continuing, oh, I gotta show Stephanie Satterwhite's. This is Sun Cake by Stephanie Satterwhite. I know this one on site because this is the rug that I made. You guys remember that rug quilt I made? It's the same pattern. And so I'm rather intimately in love with it. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to make y'all dizzy. Ooh, look at that. Oh, this just makes me want to go, what?
Modern in Blue by David Von Tempo.
Modern in Blue?
Yes.
By David?
In Tempo.
In Tempo.
Ban Tempo. I mispronounced it.
Oh,
Sorry.
whoops.
Sorry, David.
Okay.
B-A-N-T-E-M.
Oh, Ban Tempo. Bon Tempo. Something. Here we go.
I like about this one though. It's got curved.
It does. Oh, the curved quilting with the, yeah, it's huge and improv-y and wonderful. Oh, hey, Jen. Did you make it out of insurance hell? she was on the phone last I saw her. Railroad Crossing by Tara Fawn. Right? And oh, the hand quilting. Look at this. Okay, so close up first, and then I will back up and let you guys see the whole thing. For the overall effect. Look how beautiful that is. I love Tara's color choices. She tends to use these, they're not quite sherbet colors and not quite jewel tones, and they're just wonderful. Ooh, look at these lovely curves.
Discombobulated.
Discombobulated. But
Maria Mulea.
Mulea. Ooh, I like that.
yes.
Beautiful name.
I like that. It's probably setting
Oh,
on her
hey,
machine.
Jen. Look, Jen made it out of insurance hell. Is it taken care of? More or less? Maybe? Okay. And let's see. This is Fractions by Michelle Wilkie. Oh, I wonder if Francis made it over here yet. Hey, Jen. Other Jen. We got two Jens. We got one here and one back home in North Carolina.
This one I love.
This one behind me. Oh, okay, I'll get to purple and green in a hot second. This is really interesting with the pink foreground.
Yeah, because I would not have thought to be able to put that.
Yeah, and this is Medusa by Malka Dabrowski. And you can see here, you know, that classic straight line, that very modern, clean look, right? And here we have The Pills Stopped Working by Cordelia Nance. Look at this. The colors, y'all. And look, it's a block that's been sashed. So very traditional in its layout. But the wonky factor, right? Look at this. There's this magnificent kind of wonkiness to it. So if you're still struggling with your inner perfectionist, darlings, hit her over the head and get her in the trunk, because This is just fabulous. It does, I agree, Angel, completely.
Yes.
This is Cut Glass Dish by Melissa Everett. All right, let's see. Coming on around. This is going to be Jada Bing Jada Boom by Cordelia Nance. Again, oh, we just saw one of hers, so here we go again. Oh, look how lovely, the orange and navy. Y'all know this is my jam. Oh yes, there was purple. Radiance and Resilience by Beth Chinderdeel. And look at this, guys, as I back up, give you the overall effect, but then I want you to notice the difference in the quilting of these nice stripes. And then kind of the straight line, right, around the outside. What cracks you up?
The chop triangles.
Oh!
Imprecise.
Oh!
And I do it accidentally all the time.
Me too.
Okay, so this is back to Jada Bing Jada Boom, guys. And these, the chop, right? See the chopped edges, the corners?
Traditional flying geese and hand square triangles are cut freehand to create the wonky shapes.
I love it.
So those are designed.
They're designed to be wonky.
Hey, lady.
Hey, hey, come say hi.
How are
Hi,
you?
hi, you're on camera.
Hi.
Hey, everybody. It's Teresa.
Hi, how are you?
Doing well.
What are you doing?
Going live. Taking people on tour.
Oh, cool.
We got to get a picture later, though, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Oh, this is gorgeous, guys. Look at these. So vibrant. Proximity Principle by Kim Soper. I'm trying to pause long enough that you guys can actually like pause and read these later if you want to. This is another kind of mountain theme. Love the use of prints in this. Just a couple little prints mixed in. This is Peaks by Daisy Osham. Guys, I'm sorry. I apologize. I butchered that. Lisa! Oh, and I want to show you guys, let's see, I want to show you this one, and then there's some more free motion I want to show you. These flying geese. This is Breakout by Amanda Hines. I love the hand stitching on this. This is very minimally quilted. Look at this. It's very wide, you can see. Very minimally quilted, very beautiful. Love the texture. And then I'm going to swing around because I want you guys to see. You'll see the back first. Sure, let's look at the back and then we'll see the front. Look at this texture, guys. Thank you. And look at this. Is this not stunning, everyone? And then, so it's Prickly Path by Sarah Sharp. I know, isn't the creativity so fun? I just love coming for the inspiration, y'all. Because y'all know I lean a little bit more traditional. Depends on the moment though, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay, use of negative space. Here's some more very... Ooh, okay, let me make sure I get the sign for this one since I shared it. Felicitous Pickle. I just love that. Thank you, Kelly Spell, for a fantastic name. Again, beautiful use of prints. Just accented in there. And this is what Jim was pointing at for you guys. Look at this. Can you see the texture on this from the quilting? Quarter Turn Medallion by Natalie Skinner. Next year was Austin, Kimberly. And on, I think, Sunday, they're announcing 2021. Hey, hey, Hillary Jordan texting me. I don't know what she's texting me for because I'm here. This is Deep It Glows by Carrie Anderson. Alrighty. You can see all the vendors. Y'all, it's so big. There's so much going on.
Well, if you do like a straight handle and you want it in color, this is
And I'm going to come on down. I want to come down to the piecing category for you guys. Look at this. This is huge. All right. We'll come up. I want you guys to see the label for sure. It says, "This is what 4 years looks like" by Scott Lunt. And so it's tally marks. Yes. Oh, and the little aqua. Look at the little aqua.
And how about this? How are you? Great to see you. This is my friend Scarlett.
I didn't read what it stands for, so I'm going to have to go back.
It doesn't say.
Oh, okay. There's codes. Oh, I probably should know this then. Details, y'all. Details. Oh, and this is the braid that you were learning. Oh, okay. Y'all remember Steph Dowell? She won Best of Show last year in Pasadena.
Yeah, when you were saying
Is this not beautiful? I don't remember the name of it, so I'm gonna have to look. Battleship by Steph Dowell. Here we go. Isn't it beautiful? I love this. I watched her piece this on Instagram, and it's just all in little bits that she then brought together. I also got to meet her yesterday, and she's absolutely darling, just for the record. I always love it when people are darling. All right, and this is Cascade by Victoria Finley Wolf. And this is a improvisational braid technique that she's actually teaching here at QuiltCon. I love this use of color. Look at all this quilting too. You guys see this? Now notice, these are not actually straight lines. These are switchbacks that are nested together, which is going to be exceptionally difficult to see on video. All right. All right. This is The Golden Hour by Hillary Goodwin. That's going to be hard to read. Sorry, guys. There you go. And look here at this very matchstick quilting, straightish lines. Remember, the ish is important. And facing instead of binding.
Usually my avatar.
So lovely.
I thought these people I would follow, I'll put a picture of. And ever since then
All right, so this is Louver by Jane Willis. And then we're gonna see Seaweed by Jean Larson. This is by Jane Willis. Look at the texture on this, guys. You see how it folds? And then Seaweed by Jean Larson. Ooh, here's some gorgeous free motion over here too. Just the use of this, right? This is Reflected Sunrise by Beth Schutte. Maybe? Thus. Look how she divided up the negative space in this, right? And then look at this piping on the binding. Love it. I love it. Ooh, more curves and bold colors, guys. All right. Paper Round Quilt by Jenny Haynes. Hey, Kate Brennan. We miss you, darling. Oh, I love this, guys. Look at this. This is Squaring the Circle by Erin Andrews. Again, those bold colors. I'm seeing a lot of bold colors and a swing back towards solids this year. Oh, this is gorgeous, guys. Oh, I see a thread. All right, Roulette by Linda Hungerford.
Yeah, when I was in Austin for football and baseball.
Look how fun that is. Can you see the movement, guys? And look at the contrasting thread color for some of this. Oh, I'm so glad you're loving this, Lynn. I hope this is fun to watch. Bring Nashville a little closer, right, guys? And then also these kind of sherbety neutrals. So Dance Party by Diane Westspire. A lot of improv again. Curves, improv, return to solids. See, oh, I want to make sure I show you guys the ribbons. So this is, oh, hang tight, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Oh, you're good. Catching Modern Dreams by Stephanie Rural. And again, look at this matchstick quilting while I'm right up here on it. Look at the different colors. There's several different thread colors in there. This is the third place in piecing. And then second place, this is Bare Fence by Maria Schell.
It's just ER.
Look at this, it's bold, bold solids again.
Yeah. Sorry. That's all right. S. It's Erin.
Look at the directionality of the quilting with this, right? These lines.
Okay, thank you.
But then it switches when we get to this grid. We've got that horizontal action going. I love it. All right, we'll go on to first place in the piecing category. Look at, oh, I love navy and coral, guys. I have died and gone to heaven. So beautiful. These are the accent print. Oh, hey, Jen.
Hi. I forgot we want to do our
We need to do a picture.
husband on his way.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. I will come back. I will pick up here in just a little bit. Oh, I'm about to back into people. All right. So I will take a picture before Vicky has to leave, right, Vicky? Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
gotta head
okay.
home.
So I'll be back in a little bit, guys.